So have you heard of this Latin genre called cumbia?
Yeah, I think I have, but can you tell me more about it?
Yeah, of course. Well, you see, it has its origins in Africa, and when African slaves were living on the Caribbean coast of Colombia in the 17th and 18th century, it kind of laid down the foundation of what becomes the genre of cumbia.
Does the genre have many influences such as Spanish, Native American, and African influences?
Yeah, it actually does, and what's really interesting is that over time, a dance was developed called the cumbia dance. And today, actually, the cumbia dance is the national dance of Colombia.
Wow, that is interesting because this is the dance, a courtship dance that celebrated the union of Africans and the indigenous people who were called zambos.
Yeah, actually it is. And the women used to wear these long layered white dresses, and the men they used to wear sombrero hats. Or a handkerchief was used, and or it could have been a scarf, and it was just used in the dance and waved around.
Oh, didn't the men also carry bundles of candles that they had to give to their ladies
Yeah,
throughout the
they
course
did.
of the dance? And now instead of wearing their white dresses, they wear brighter shades and a lot more vibrant colors.
Yeah,
And didn't it spread throughout like the whole world pretty much?
yeah, it did actually. It became popular in South and Central America and beyond. It was danced in the United States and then Peru, Argentina.
Yeah, what's interesting is though is outside of Colombia, the cumbia dance has been associated with lower and working class people, and even in Argentina, it's been associated with their racism, poverty, and immigration.
Oh, that's interesting. Do you know what type of instruments they use?
Originally, they used timbre drums and large gaita flutes for their music.
I actually remember reading once that they've added like a bunch of different instruments since then. They use brass instruments and horns and trumpets and other percussion instruments such as maracas. They also use flutes and lutes and guitars. I guess, after it started, evolving and all these other influences came into play, a bunch of other instruments were added to the genre.
Yeah, that's interesting. And did you know that the word cumbia is actually derived from the African lingo cumbe, which means festivity or party? So a lot of the cumbia dances and songs are performed at holidays and seasonal things and festivities, even at carnivals in Colombia.
Oh, that's really interesting. Do you know like any like famous cumbia artists or anything?
Well, I know that since cumbia has been spread throughout America, that like musicians from Colombia, including Pacho Galan and Lucho Bermudez, were responsible for popularizing cumbia in America.
Yeah, today artists such as Chicos de Barrio, Agua and Cumbia All Stars have cumbia influences. Cumbia All Stars are actually from Texas, so it kind of shows how in the United States it plays a role.
Yeah, and all major forms of Latin music are believed to have their roots in cumbia, which includes salsa and merengue.
That's interesting. I totally believe it because in Mexico there's a special genre called Mexican cumbia, which shows how has spread and developed in all the different regions.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the song Porque Te Amo by La Cumbia, like the band La Cumbia?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Well, it's a really interesting song, and
Really?
I saw the music video the other day.
Really? Was it good?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
It's well, the song is about the artist loves someone else, and in the music video, there's a guy and there's three girls, and he loves all the girls, and all the girls love him, but he doesn't know which one to choose.
Oh, so he's kind of like courting them. It kind of goes back to like the cumbia dance.
Yeah, and
That's really interesting.
yeah, it's fun to see how
Yeah.
what happens with him and the girls throughout the whole video. And I actually have it on my iPod if you want to watch it.
Do you really? Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah,
Can we watch it right now?
Yeah, let's watch it.
All right, let's watch it. Okay.
Arriba. ¿Querías cumbia? Toma. Y este es el sabor de la cumbia. y tu mirada de amor.